He's the worst dad ever. I will draw a few cards though for you with my wrench, but I don't know. I know he has a $40,000 bond right now, but till his next hearing for the charge, but he got 3 more warrants, so he's got. Yeah, no, he's not gonna be able to skip it this time, huh? What does my wrench need to know? What does my wrench need to know? Okay, so the devil in reverse. So that's like getting, okay, so it's probably going to bring it up anyways. I asked what you need to know, and that's probably, I'm guessing, fighting the cancer. Putting an end to it. 5 of Swords, that shows you winning at all costs. Let me get one more. The Emperor and Magician. I believe you're going to be successful because of the Emperor and the Magician. That's somebody has the tools they need to be successful at something. What's this devil in reverse mean for my wrench? Five of Wands in reverse, so competition. What about this devil in reverse? Page of Cups. What's this death card mean? So the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, the dogs are out there fighting. They must be playing freaking whatever it's called. King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Are you married? What's this 5 of Swords mean for my wrench? I'm going to comment on the cards just so I'm getting more cards.
So here's the deal. My son's running late. So my daughter got the baby. I might have to step away if she needs me. There's a mess behind me of Hot Wheel towers and cars. I apologize for that. You hear him? Hi, Tic Tac. Hi, Renee. Hi, Hot Tamal. What are you doing? Malay, I'm live. I need him to stay in your room. Hold on, guys. Children. The grown children are worse than the little ones. No, I just straightened it. Put it up halfway today instead of all the way. It's Valentine's Day. I figured I'd put some makeup on or something. I don't fucking know. Ain't going nowhere. Okay.
out to see more, hear what it's.
So she's reading somebody called My Wrench in her chat. The lady asked about could she read her for cancer, and Ziggy did a super quick reading, acted like she didn't even want to do it. I'm going to try to skip over that. I'm having baby problems. Call your brother.
To happen is gonna, I don't know. Shit.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, and I think it's funny. He's in there screaming. Oh my God. She's going to kill me. My daughter's 19. She doesn't want kids, and I'm so happy because she cannot handle them. And he got the terrible threes. I don't believe in the terrible twos. There's terrible threes. So you hear him crying because she won't let him out of her room. I apologize. He's screaming. How about we just play this and I'm going to step away for a minute and go help her get him settled.
Gosh, my daughter. What is wrong with her? Look at that. Isn't she a freaking adorable? Look at that. That is Jenny from the Blocks pup. A nincompoop. A nincompoop.
Guys, I'm going to be away just for a minute. I have to go set up a computer or something for him to watch. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Hey, little Dev. I really do apologize. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't, did I? Hold on, I think I fixed it. Woo, I almost hit Rhonda. I was like, oh, hell no. So, yeah, I was trying to mod her. Then hit her for a second. I was like, oh, shit. Are you there, Rhonda?
I'm back. That puppy is cute. Let's smoke.
Yeah, see how easy it happens? It can happen pretty easily.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. There she goes. All right, so we're going to see, you guys are wanting to see what Benny is, what he's got to look forward to.
This was April 23rd, 2023. So it must have been like right when Benny... Wow, he's been gone that long? I can't wait to see what she says. Oh, and I think it's hysterical. She's over there throwing a fit because I'm playing this. I turned her on for 2 seconds. She's like, I guess Crystal don't have her own content. So yeah, I make my own content all the time. When you do dumb shit like marry a suspect, I gotta use yours. We have to see what the deal is here. Okay. The puppy is cute.
All right.
Wonder if the image is from my sister's grooming shops. Might have to check them all on Facebook.
Right.
She did, Renee. This is old though. It's from last year.
Okay. 11/22.
April 23rd, last year.
Oh, hey, he might like that kind of RJ. I mean, according to his ex-girlfriend, Lene, you know, and Lene's brother, like they caught Benny with Lene's gay brother's boyfriend or husband or whatever.
That is the rumor.
Like,
Lene said
how low can you go? Like, seriously, you're gonna sleep with your girlfriend's brother's husband? Wow. What does Benny have to look forward to in his future legality situation with the courts? What's going on with Benny? Let's get a ritual. So some kind of going through the, I'll get 6 of.
Oh shit, they're gonna have a ritual in court. Hi, Ivy's mom. Little Dove, did I say hi to you? And did I say happy Valentine's Day? They're holding rituals in court. Okay, let's see.
These.
Benny.
B.
All right, this is April 23rd, 2024. She's reading Benny. It's when Benny went to jail or was going to court.
H. Watch. A lot of times, and I'm not, a lot of times when the beach one can mean, for me, bitch, like, but I don't.
I agree. For you, bitch, it definitely means bitch. That should be your card if that's what it means. Beach bitch. There's a ritual at the beach in court, and she has watch. Big Brother's watching. I'm going to read the cards for her as she goes, okay? I don't know how to read cards.
I don't know what that could mean in this situation.
Me neither.
Maybe he'll be in prison right next to an ocean or something.
He's going to prison next to an ocean. And they're going
Oh, that was the bond company, Jane. I didn't understand what that meant, but I guess that was just the bond company. What's in the future for Benny's?
I got a black shirt on. Sorry if you guys see the fucking dog hair everywhere. You know I have a husky. You're welcome, Ivy's mom. Thank you for being here.
Legalities. Bad guy.
Oh. Also, Lulu might end up coming in and grabbing a link if she's up to go over. Lord, I forgot the girl's name. That's horrible. Kara. Is that her name? That girl that's missing? Let me show this real quick before we get deep into this. Maria. This is Maria Rose. I want to let you know that today, well, a couple days ago, 4 days ago, Lulu came into my chat asking me to cover this. She was up here very quickly. I know Blowhorn don't watch my shit, so I know she didn't see it here. I was trying to get some material together, still go over everything I was going over yesterday. You know, it was a stressful day. I took the rest of the day off, took most of today off. Today I go to check the status of Maria, and in a post I see from 3 days ago, We Can Bring You Hope was in there. Hey, if you need flyers. They start talking about drones. So I decided that this lady lives literally right down past Beck's Run Road. Not even 5-6 minutes from me. And she didn't disappear by me. She disappeared over by Monroeville, closer to Monroeville, the North Versailles area, which is where the We Can Bring You Hope people are, up by Turtle Creek. You can see it in the news things. I want to get her picture out there, so if Lulu comes in, we're going to go over this. If Lulu doesn't come in, please remind me to take a break somewhere in between this or at the end and go over the news clip or two that I have shared and the things, because this is important. This lady's missing, and there's another man missing that We Could Bring You Hope is involved in that went missing that same night or the night after. I have to look at the dates, and it's concerning. So also, if you take a look at my community posts, you can see I've been sharing a lot of stuff about this and things I'm doing to turn We Can Bring You Hope in. If you guys can find any clips of them or any fuck shit that they played in, please go ahead to that post, get whatever it is you need to get to send it to. All the Pennsylvania links are there since they're here in my state, and you're able to do so. Do it in numbers. It works better. Maybe somebody will listen. In one day, yeah. So I've turned them into several agencies. So let's hope they're looking into them. All right. Oh, back to Ziggy.
Love in reverse. Law enforcement. Freedom in reverse. Lost. Struggle. Stage. Drugs and poison. All right.
I don't know if they're connected. I can't make that accusation. I would get in trouble. But what I could say is that for the missing man, they made a flyer and they put the wrong number to the police on it. I called them the other day. Remember, I think you were in here, Golden, when I called. You might not have been. But I posted a video. It was an 8-minute live that I did where, yes, I called about that man because they were on the poster. Again, like they did in Summer's case, putting the wrong police number and tip number and directing tips to them instead of the police. Okay.
Let's see here. The time to do the crime is true. What's this ritual mean for Benny and his court situation? What's going on with this court situation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, it says, who's lazy, dull, boring, no initiative, workaholic, which we know is not him, cheap, irresponsible gambler, making risky investments. Well, he does that all the time. He has a
Risky investments. Oh, Ziggy. He came out with all that money. Did he make a risky investment with you? Is this going to be one of them cards where you tell the truth? Okay, I might have watched a couple minutes. Wait till you guys hear this. That's why I wanted to go live. I didn't listen very far. But I think Ziggy's going to tell us what Benny did with her. And I think this is as a threat to him in some sort of manner. But we'll see how it ends. I watched about 2 or 3 minutes of it. Gets really good. See that beach card? Well, there's a couple coming up and an investment with a couple from the beach. Ooh, what did you do, Benny? Yes, the anchor is a symbol, but I don't think they use it anymore. They're on Facebook. They have websites. Just put "We Can Bring You Hope Pittsburgh." You'll find them, or Summer Wells. You'll be able to find all their information. I might even have some posted on my community wall. Okay. I'm going to move on from that, though. We'll talk about them later, okay? If that's all right. Because I really, really, really want you guys to pay attention to this reading Ziggy does.
habit, a ritual of making bad decisions. And he hasn't done anything to prove any differently, even while he's had these pending charges. Yeah, the Tower in reverse. He's done nothing to avoid this this mess. Like, seriously. I mean, that's what I was thinking the whole time too. It's like, what the hell is this dude doing? He has these pending charges and he acts like he's invincible. What's this ritual mean? Ten of Cups in reverse. Very emotionally unfulfilled and not happy. So he has a habit or a routine of making bad decisions and being irresponsible. And he has done nothing to avoid all this. Like, I feel like Benny has got, like, I don't know, an immense amount of chances. Like, he's like one lucky SOB. You know what I mean? Like, how many chances does a guy actually get when it comes to the court system? You know what I mean? Biggest blessing was getting caught and going to jail. Well, I know that like me and Fred have talked about, it was in a way I feel it saved your life, but also, like, we would have never ended up together had you never got clean, you know? I mean, it just would have never worked out. I just wouldn't have ever even, like, been a thing, you know what I mean? I'm so past that lifestyle, you know? So, yeah, in so many ways, like, it could be the biggest, this could be his last chance to save his life. Like, really, he's being forced
Little Dev, I put their Facebook in the chat for you. I hope that helps. You should be able to find everything from there. All their admins and the people and everything should be right in their Facebook. They do have a website. The website was taken down. You're welcome. All right, now I'm missing this. No more anchor talk. Love you guys. Sorry.
First, like some things, it's like almost like divine intervention having to step in because he just keeps making these risky decisions and is, doesn't care. Now, what's this beach mean? Page of Wands and Two of Cups. This is something about a partnership and close bond. It's about adventure, excitement. This is weird. Van fell in the manhole and got that money. What? This is a beach mean for Benny and his court ordeal. The Hermit. So Benny really did fall. He fell in a manhole. How much money did he get? Was that a scam?
He didn't fall in a manhole. Okay? He was sued by an insurance company and he lost. Ziggy. You can go look it up. But we'll let you all continue that he fell in this manhole. Maybe he did, but that isn't what he was getting money for or losing money for at the time. He actually had a lawsuit against him with an insurance company.
Has his mom, does she have she must have some immense guilt or something. Well, he knew he was dirty or that he had more about this beach. So what's this mean? This is weird though about a beach. And then it brings up something about, and then we have love right here in the reverse, and then we have Two of Cups right here, like about some type of partnership. It's strange. It's like, what is this unity and partnership? And then the beach. What's it? Being unhappy, making bad decisions, unhappy. Was he planning on going to the beach? Like, what the heck? That is crazy, Kathy. He felt.
Oh my God, I apologize. My fat ass in the camera. I thought I shut it off. My grandson wanted cheese. I had to go in the mini fridge and get him some cheese. I have not listened to any of this. Can anybody fill me in? Y'all know my son's in trouble because he was supposed to pick the baby up at 9. They're going to use it's Valentine's Day. What's wrong? Your dad actually got sued for someone falling in. Oh, damn. That sucks. Very unfortunate. Do you guys mind if I go back and we re-listen? No, we'll just keep going because my daughter's probably going to come in 20 more times. Okay.
Selling it on purpose? What the fuck? Yeah, yes, it's with crows. What could that mean? And then it's the beach, and there's a lot of crows, not so much at beach like seagulls, but it's weird. It has to do with a couple too. It's weird because there's something about some kind of adventure that he's unhappy about that he was going to take with some type of somebody has a close bond with, but Benny's like a seagull. More about who is this Two of Cups to Benny? What is this Two of Cups to Benny? Thank you guys for being members. We have two.
Oh,
the devil.
Oh, the devil just flew out. Oh, shit.
Something he was planning. He was planning to do something. What is this?
What is this? She got to think about it. She's thinking about what she's going to say.
Huh.
How many places? Investments.
That's him. Got a deal with the devil.
Uh-oh. You?
Beach. More about this.
Some
This is
crypto?
Two Cups to Benny.
Some Amy's? Since she was on your panel when Laura came up? Her and Toyota husband? Maybe? Penny and her husband? Who you telling us? Ziggy, you? Fred?
Definitely could be.
Tim.
Why? Look at all these wands. I was just about to say definitely could be something sexual because of all the wands. And then I get another wands, 10 of wands. These are all wands.
I was going to laugh and I choked on water. I'm sorry. Benny's having sex with the couple at the beach, making investments. His investment was sex at the couple at the beach. Told you I'm reading the cards with her. Okay.
Two of Wands. The Devil's also sexual. The Five of Wands.
Tiffany. The Devil's sexual.
The Ten of Wands.
So he made a sexual deal at the beach with a couple. Okay.
Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, Two of Cups. This was something sexual here. It's weird. Page of Wands, Two of Cups. Huh. Planning. Is he planning some type of meetup with somebody? And why is that even coming out? That's weird. Is that really what he cares about? Because he posted that picture in bed with that chick. Surely they hooked up.
She posted a picture of that chick. That would have been Autumn, I believe, who I think is fake. But let's continue. She posted it. Tiffany posted it. She's following Tiffany in a pattern. You see? But he's dating that girl. Ziggy.
I don't know. Anyways. He's very disappointed because this shows him disappointed because it's almost like he was gonna go on vacation with a girl or something, or some kind of meetup. That's weird. Huh. What's this watch mean for Benny and his legal issues? We got the Five of Swords just tried to come out, which is more just conflict, arguments, disputes that he knows law enforcement is watching him. I think he really liked some girl. I don't know if it's Tiffany Marie or if it's the other girl, but what's this watch mean? There's the 10 of coins. Fighting. This is at all costs card. The Five of Swords is fighting at all costs, or
agree.
And the 10 of coins, that's family and money and no, Karen, it's fine. More about the watch card. World in reverse. It's about feeling incomplete. Prison on a beach paying for his commissary. Paying for his commissary? I thought you said he was going to have his... Didn't you say earlier that Benny's going to have his commissary paid for in jail?
Guys, can you believe her audacity? Ironic, her subs have paid 20 minimum, but enemies. Oh no, she raised them. She raised her prices the other day. Now it's $40 a reading. You didn't see that? She had the fancy thing on the screen and she gave you a different price. She raised the prices. It's more than $20 now. But can you believe the audacity of her underwear for Fred? Commissary jail visits, Amazon cards, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. She's really bitching. And mind you, this is after Fred goes to jail. Actually, even like maybe during, he was at the halfway house probably at this point. Maybe.
So this shows some type of in not feeling complete, not able to put it into this. And it feels like he did everything, even money. Like, I don't know where he gets this money and stuff like that, but the scams thing must be a normal thing in that family.
So is she blaming Benny's family for making an investment? I doubt that.
What about this? Oh, the Nine of Cups. We have the bad guy card right here. And then we got the wishes coming true card, contentment, satisfaction, success, achievements, recognition, pleasure. So him, okay, being under watch from law enforcement.
Look at the shit she's doing with her hands. She's like putting her hand on two of them under watch, putting her hand out. She's getting ready to fix the cards. Yep, look at her. You can see her shadow. She just pulled a card.
Oh, that's really. I think you showed me that picture before. That's really good. That's really good. Look at this. I'm not gonna pull it up right now because I'm in the middle of reading, but this is a. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's a crow that.
She does readings like every day on that other channel. Sometimes she'll come on her Ziggy channel and do a reading. But what's so strange about it is she didn't start that shit till like a year and a half in the Summers case, 2 years. She didn't do it to begin with. Then all of a sudden she's psychic. So was it that she started doing favors for people? Maybe she doesn't know them from I don't know. Was it a setup? Her channel maybe stopped making money. That's about the time everything slowed down. Maybe that's what it was. She was trying to build another platform. She drives me nuts.
Jam painted, and it's really detailed. That's crazy. Huh, I really like that. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe here in a little bit I'll show it. All right. What's this bad guy mean for Benny and his court proceedings, legal proceedings? The Page of Cups. More about this. Five of Swords again. He will do anything to get what he wants. He's not a good person. Anything. He is like trying to pay money, bribe, everything, which we already seen and know, but
Bam. Jody Sue played those messages. Probably about this time. I ran to the bathroom. I was still listening. Hold on. Let me go back just a minute.
it's about feeling incomplete.
Just a second.
More about this.
Hands are still wet.
Five of Swords again. He will do anything to get what he wants. He's not a good person.
Ziggy.
Anything. He is like trying to pay money, bribe, everything, which we already seen and know, but it's weird that something about a relationship comes up. Bad guy. Wish fulfillment. This is about Page of Cups. It's about dreams or head being in the clouds. He thinks that he thinks he's going to get out of this somehow.
Say it. I remember what she was going to say. Did I miss it? It feels to me like, okay, so Jody Sue was playing them calls at this time, right? It sounds to me like she's nervous because in those calls he said, I'll turn in what I need to get Tiffany off here at the right moment. I feel like this is a threat. After listening to the one we listened to yesterday or the day before, yesterday morning, maybe. Benny said he was going to snitch.
Yeah.
Look at her with her hands.
The list is open if anybody's interested in reading after. I don't have anybody next. If anybody's interested. I'm almost done with this one on Benny. More about this bad guy. What's this mean for Benny?
Oh God, the bad guy's coming to get him.
Four of Cups.
Oh.
Being discontent.
Right. Hey, that's good. You are. That was a funny ass comment.
Yeah, you need to make a Facebook jam, just a Facebook page with all your paintings and stuff, you know? And then eventually you can turn it into a little store like Facebook where you could start, you know,
God.
putting prices and stuff on it or something.
She'd sell anything. Everybody's shit gets sold at Ziggy's. You need to sell something, go to Ziggy's.
What's this
She'll
love and
sell it and
reverse?
keep your money.
Foolish and
So this last week were Kathy's house and Jam's paintings. And wasn't there Fred was going to start a business or something? I don't know.
mature, irresponsible, lazy, underachiever, procrastinator, missing chances, and poor prospects. That's the same thing as what we had up here, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, similar energy. It's just that he makes foolish decisions. He's very, very immature. He will do anything to get what he wants. Look at all those crows. We have more crows right here. All these right here, crows.
Ziggy, it's the artwork in your cards. They're based off of that. You're going to have a whole lot of crows come up on a bunch of different cards because that's the type of deck you have. But how come you don't use that pretty deck no more? Now you just use the deck with the police car and the prisons. You took all the pretty decks away. Why? We know you have some. My daughter actually has that deck that she's showing with the crows. She really does. I'll have to find it. Okay. And she just uses them for entertainment. She don't believe in the shit. Her and her friends do it when they sleep.
This is love in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. That's somebody this is somebody very, very foolish, like no morals, will do anything to get what he wants.
Here's the thing, though. I've been noticing in her readings, just based off of what she has done to me, just the other day, and a few other readings, she uses her readings to get messages to people. She knows things and she speaks truth in them. It's quite disturbing how good at doing it she is. It really is. Like the thing she was saying the other day, nobody would have knew. Nobody would have knew the hurtful thing she said the other day. Private secrets of my children when they were babies. She just put that shit all out there to get a reaction from me. She does this shit on purpose. This is a message. Benny was already gone and in jail. This, in my opinion, is a threat. Go ahead, you snitch, bitch. There's going to be an evil man coming to get you. Watch. Some shit.
Like no matter, it doesn't matter. No, he has no limits. More about this love in reverse. Star. Yeah. Will do it once again. This is just somebody once again that will do freaking anything to get what they want. Immoral too. Will do anything. All right. One more card. here. What's this law enforcement mean? So law enforcement, and then this is a 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups, protection, defending. Do you see this person defending? Happiness, defending his happiness.
I think on Wick, that's one of the ones you're allowed, and my daughter-in-law gets that. I like it. The strawberry one. Okay. Sorry. I agree, Renee.
More about this. The 3 of Cups.
Did you guys see what she just did? She looked at that card, kept it on top, shuffled the cards. Look how good she is. Watch. And the sun's finally here.
Close your eyes and open your mouth.
Hold on. No. What are you putting in my mouth? I'm not allowed to have that. What is it?
You got to like it. You like it.
A churro. Huh?
Where's Nico?
And with Milan, I'm live. You just came on camera and put food in my mouth. I'm going to mute. He'll be back in periodically. I forget what I was going to say. Only 2 hours late.
His happiness. More about this.
That churro was gross, by the way. It's from fucking Burger King. And it just like, I took one little bite and it feels like I ate a fucking pan of grease. Don't eat Burger King's churros. And don't tell my son I said that.
The 3 of Cups. It's a lot of cards, but 7 of Pentacles.
Okay, we're free and clear now. The kid's gone. Do you see what she's doing? I wanted to go back and show you guys how she did that card. She had it right on camera on the top, put the cards behind her, shuffled them, and threw the one she had sitting up like, yeah, I'm going to use this card and throw it out there. And now she's thinking of what to say and looking at the cards underneath the camera because she knows what she's going to say, and she's looking for the cards that reflect what she's going to say. Or she's thinking like, oh, what can I say with this that goes with what I'm going to say? Dude, that was the grossest fucking shit. Oh, thank you, Kate. That churro was fucking gross. Don't eat those. Like, it was literally the littlest bite. It was like a sponge of fucking grease. Oh. So fucking gross. And I'm not even allowed to have them things anyway.
I'm kind of annoyed because I feel like he might be successful at, what is this success about? Again, too many cards. Working together as a team to move forward. See, there's something weird here.
She's going to change the cards. That's too many cards. Working hard together, something to change. She pulls them back in. Let's see if that pink card, I didn't get a look at the other card, but let's see if they change.
I feel like he's gonna get. I see happiness and celebrations right here.
She put them back in the deck. All three of them. They didn't meet her expectations. Now, if you notice, she'll just throw a whole pile down and read the whole pile and go through them and read each card in them. Look how different she does them now.
From defending against and there it's like he has some reason to celebrate, and he's working with somebody. Let's see, celebrations about.
She threw the red card down. It didn't fit her expectations. She put it back in the deck and started shuffling again. Are you guys catching on?
Empress in reverse. Yay, Diana's next. Hey, you think I'm complaining? I'm not complaining about doing readings at all.
Diana's profile picture sure has changed, hasn't it? You wouldn't believe it.
So his mom is, for some reason, I don't know what pull his mom has or what, but it's showing her in reverse because she's doing something like that she shouldn't be doing.
She's threatening Benny's mom. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I think that Benny's mom invested with Benny in one of these stock market things, and Benny got some money from it. He didn't realize it was crooked until Tiffany told him about it or told him something. This is just what I'm guessing right now so far in this reading. And this is Ziggy threatening his mother because they made an investment. Like, y'all invested, you're in trouble too. How much you want to make a bet? I have a feeling Benny did the right thing. Let's hope. He'd probably get out of it if he went and told them what they were doing with proof. I think it was in windmill stocks and whatever's going on in Rogersville, whatever investments they're making in the building and construction industry. I don't think it could be crypto. There could be some crypto in there, but I don't think this is what it is. It's the money that Ziggy's been laundering, that they've all been laundering. Tiffany Marie, I don't know. I'm not saying all this money comes just from my dad's accounts. There's probably many, many others and many people tied to this. And it's all going to come crashing down.
A mother figure is. She has the tools and ability somehow to fix some things here in an immoral way, it looks like. What's this mother gonna do?
Wait, because could she also be talking about... Oh, yeah, he's a big one. He got all that shit lined up on his shit. They had to stop when they discovered it was my dad's shit they were laundering, and I can see it. Fuck. No, I forget what I was going to say. Sorry. She don't smoke weed, but she got cards with weed leaves on them. What happened to your bowls and sage and all your beads and crystals? What are you doing, Zig? Now you got that ugly Michael Kors thing. It looked better when you did this way. Where's the gong, though? You're missing the gong. You didn't have the gong then. Yeah, don't.
What's she gonna do?
But that's the thing. These dumbasses drew attention. Renee, that's how I caught what they were doing. If you know anything about how it could work on here, I went and I researched it. And what they do is they take an hour's span, right? And they'll come in and they'll give bigger amounts like $50, $100, sometimes even $200. I've even seen in some chats some as big as $500 during Summer's case. And they'll do 2 or 3 back-to-back transactions. They don't chat. They'll stick around for a little bit, do another transaction or two in a bigger amount, 50, or they might lower it to $20. And then they'll move on to another channel that they're doing it with. And they'll do the same thing in that channel. When Summer's case was first coming out and everybody was live, they had a group of creators that they would go to and do it in. QWERTY and Vet Girl. And I'm sure there's a few others if I really, really wanted to go back and look, but mainly those two. And then that's just the super chats and shit. Then you got to think about they're putting their cash apps up and we don't really see what they're sending. They could be sending it the whole live and saying, oh, we sent a gift, because a gift would be a way to clean the money. Like what Benny said in Jody Sue's thing, they were sending him out of nowhere $675 headphones and shit. And he was like, what the fuck? Yep. Lots of different ways. Transferred into offshore accounts. And the amount of fake little profiles I found just from the people I know alone. And then quite a few people from Rogersville, people from Georgia, Florida, all them weird websites. I posted one the other day on my community wall. That's also the pedo or money laundering or something. I feel like there's a couple different crimes here with a couple different people, and not all of them connect to Summer. Actually, a lot of it made a big ass fucking mess in Summer's case. The laundering did. And it was done purposefully. However, when it comes to Ziggy and Fred and the connections and my local connections and their local connections and the Raymond Little murder I was talking about the other day, because Benny brought him up. He had a conversation with Jody Sue Casey K. I played it the other day. You were in here. And he said he didn't want them headphones and he told them not to send them. So that's why it's being brought up. Because your girl Tiffany is going to prison. Okay.
What's this showing her doing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did. He said it was TM and her group of girls that gathered the money together and sent it to him. Why can't Tiffany come speak for herself? Have Tiffany come speak for herself, because I don't want to hear from a third party, Casey. Nothing against you. I would prefer to hear from them. You're a third party. That's like word of mouth. That's how all this shit got confused to begin with, because Tiffany came out here lying about Autumn. The only person I want to hear about Benny and Tiffany is from Benny and Tiffany. Your opinion doesn't matter to me. You're not them.
What's she going to do? Get him in some kind of institution or something? Or house arrest? Can't do house arrest with this guy. He's a freaking terror to the freaking world. Being determined to take a risk. The mother's up to something and working with somebody to, and I don't know how. It makes you wonder who is he bribing, or is he or she bribing?
In my opinion, he was being bribed. He was getting ready to be taken off the internet. You guys freaked out because now he can go tell on you. And he needed that ankle monitor and a way to get out of jail. Not saying that that's what he did, because I really don't think his charges would have got him that much jail time. Anyway, if he was really remorseful and did everything the judge said. So many men get out on domestic abuse every day. But I think what this is, Ziggy, is a threat.
You know, because he tried to bribe the ex-wife, you know.
Okay, so we know it's not the $10,000 mommy owed ex-wife, or mommy offered ex-wife. because he already tried to do that. So she's talking about another investment. Good to know. Thanks, Zig.
I don't know how he's going to get around this. I just don't see. But I do see the mother having a few tricks up her sleeve, and there might be reasons for him to celebrate. Like he might get out of some things that he might get a sweet deal on this. You know what I mean? In comparison to what he should get, which it's probably going to happen anyways. He should get he should do about 10 years. Seriously. That's what he needs.
So then I start going after Ziggy like a year later, right? And here comes Tiffany in her chat. Ziggy's saying he needs 10 years prison time. She's threatening his mother with this reading, right? But Tiffany's later going to come into her chat. And yeah, we're going to attack Crystal. She never showed up. One day, I guess we'll figure out what happened there and where she is. She's welcome to come over. I said that. She can answer for any of these things I'm saying. But in my opinion, that's what Ziggy just told us. Let's see if she's done with the reading because she cleaned her cards up. And we're only an hour and a 2-hour and 44-minute live. If she reads somebody else, we're going to go off and watch her live from the night.
I hope.
True.
I hope to God it. Does his mom?
However, I think that's why there's the threats. Because Ziggy's top of the food chain here. She's with the Pritos. She's the one from Miami that has all the Miami ties that would have the means to want to come to Rogersville and buy up all the land. You understand what I'm saying? And when she gives her readings, like I said the other day, if you go watch the readings she did on me, she knew my private information and she just put it out there in a reading like she was predicting it with the cards. Because that's what Ziggy does. She uses her cards to tell a story. And in my opinion, that was a threat to Benny's mother for an investment they made with a couple. But I do agree with that statement. Yes, little Dev, I agree. Ziggy's the high one up on the Prito side, and on my mom's side, my dad's side. See, this is what's so weird. It's like three different it's like the fucking Wild Wild West. I didn't even know my family was doing all this shit. But I could tell you where each one of them come from. You have 3 fucking groups here that hate me. Because they think I turned against everybody when I was 14 years old. That's my opinion. That's my honest to God opinion. So, you have the Raymond Little people, which is the chicken fighters. Okay? Then you have the psychics and the Pritos, which is Ziggy. Then you have the perverts, which is my mom's side of the family up here in Glassport. Now, they all connect in Ziggy's chat. That's what I want you guys to understand. Ziggy came out here for Patricia and pulled them all in with their enemies. And then they all figured out, I don't know. That's the only way I can see this. I don't see how these 3 groups of people like each other and they're all on here attacking me. I can't put that together except for in Ziggy's chat. That's where they all are. Which could show that they all work together. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But I know in my real life, these three groups of people would not like each other and don't like each other. So it's fucking strange as fuck to me. I seriously think Chicken on a Stick and Linda thought that I had a stake in Summer because these people connected to my family. And that's why Chicken came out here and said, oh, I have information about a crime 30 years ago, 40 years ago that can connect to Summer. Because she discovered I was Marty's daughter. However, don't connect to Summer. What connects here is all these people stealing my father's fucking money in Ziggy's chat. Not, we connected to chicken fighters. I was going to say not the chicken fighters, but that's not true. We connected them with Linda the other day. Coffee, crayons, whatever, curlers, I don't know. There's like 3 of them that are close together with the coffee and this, that, and the other mascara. Thank you, Renee. Yes. And now, because of what they did to me, the police are probably having a really, really fucking hard time trying to unravel all of it because they were all worried they're going to lose property. In my opinion, I don't think all of them have done something to Summer. However, I think they were here for a reason. I just got to figure out why they're all connecting in Ziggy's chat and Tiffany's. Agree. They screwed things up and tangled things really fucking bad. They all should have just stayed on Ben Hill Road. It's fucking sad. Because I couldn't even untangle this for you. I would go with my mother's side of the family, the ones that are really in Ziggy's chat, doing the most. Dana and them, and I would connect them to Guy, and I would connect Guy to probably Norman. I don't know how, but they had the Bible with all of my information in it, and Guy showed up at my mother's funeral, and Norman paid for the funeral, and it was held at his restaurant. So yeah, that connects them, right? They know each other. It was proven, like they were shaking hands, and hey, here's some Sarah's candy, and it's a big famous chocolate company around here that my sister's father runs, as well as all this other shit. So yeah. And my mom even has a couple of them pervy things. Like, I don't get it. And I don't know why they're all connecting in Ziggy and Tiffany's chats.
Like, does his mom have money or something? Or
and the main connections from Rogersville to these channels would be Linda and Squall, in my opinion.
there has to be somewhere he's getting this. I mean, I know he's an adult, but really he's not. He's kind of a child in his mind because he's never had to deal with life responsibilities and dealing with consequences and stuff like most people have, because he's always getting bailed out somehow. So he's mentally not mature. He's not 44, like, really mentally. Mentally, he's still like this 20-year-old freaking.
Ziggy, I think a lot of us come out here because we have traumas in our life and we think that we're going to do good for people, right? Like we're going to come out here and we're going to help and we're going to get missing kids cases out there, and you want to do the right thing. What you do with the tarot cards, and yeah, Benny's a bit nuts. Hold on, guys. 1 minute. My daughter came to the door. But what you have done in this case and continue to do is far worse than what Benny has done, in my opinion. I think Benny has terrorized people at the behest of Tim and Tiffany. But I think what you do is far more disgusting.
And he wants so bad to be 20 again, in my opinion.
No. I think it helped exacerbate it. But Evelyn's case is a lot different. I think it was more from the Trents. Because you got to remember, I think Trent was if it was a setup, if you're looking at it as a setup, because I believe Trent was a setup, the little girl wasn't harmed. There was a pretty decent reward fund. I find some odd things about the Trent setup. It was her uncle that took her, and the little girl said he did nothing to her. She was fine and happy when they found her. I don't know that to be true, but that's what I've seen. If it's a setup, this could go far worse. More than a setup, I would think a terrible accident with a cover up, or, in my opinion, trafficking. Those are my two theories. Yeah. Evelyn's situation was different. Trent's wasn't. Sort of. It was. It definitely was. They knew who the person who took her was. He came to the school and took her, which is odd, and they said that he did that often. She lived with him at a time. All right.
All right. Let's see what I get for Diana. Oh, we need to do the bowl. All right. So I'm going to clear the energy. If you need to turn down the volume, do so now. And here we go, tuning into Diana's energy.
Benny, did you make an investment with Dana? A couple? Down on the beach? I'm going to have to check her pictures and see when she went to Florida last. Or for the 100th time she goes a year. To grab all them cruises. Wow. Or Diana could be the preto. And not Dana at all. And Dana is somebody else in here. Interesting. I'm not going to watch Diana's reading. We're going to move on. Well, wait, let's see. How long have I been on? Yeah, I got about a half hour. We'll watch a little bit of Ziggy. Unreal. Okay, let's see.
Okie dokie. Hey, Robin.
Hey. Fake.
So I was going to show early. I did have a a premiere set for earlier this evening, like 3 hours ago, that I ended up canceling. I think it's like the first time I've ever canceled something like that. Ever canceled really anything on here that I can remember. I'm sure I probably have before, but I can't think of any. So I just I didn't know if everybody would appreciate it like I did. I appreciate it. It's something I was gonna. So actually, today is me and Fred's technically our anniversary. So when we were actually first a couple, okay? And the whole plan was to get married today, February 14th of 2025.
Did she just give us a date? So they were married by April. So they became a couple and got married two months later, not even. In the drop of a night. Holy fuck. Zig. Wow, you're amazing. You're so amazing.
Obviously plans changed, but what I found interesting what's interesting is I have
So how does a wedding go from a year to 2 months? We were supposed to get married this year in 2025, but instead I showed up in the middle of the night and we got married then. 2 months later. What rushed it, Zig?
everything pretty much recorded, and it's just really cute to listen back to these things. And also I thought you guys would find it, and some of you would find it interesting too, because it shows, how much it's also inspirational in a way, because a year ago today, Fred was at the just had got to the transition's house or whatever. And it's funny listening to our phone call and him just getting there, and you can hear, people have these preconceived notions on how our relationship started and stuff, and what we talk about when nobody's listening. Well, I thought, you'll see, it's just the same as when you right here. And same with our jail calls. So hey, Mama T, Mimi.
The problem is, Ziggy, you're only going to show us the jail calls you want to show. You're not going to show us all of them. We can't see how many you've had. I'd like to see your spreadsheet. How many recordings do you have of you and Fred in your jail calls? Because that's what I want to see proof of. We don't know what you've cut out of these, if anything. Well, I guess we'll listen and see for a little bit. And we also don't have the calls with his sister and anybody else. Now, you said you was going to go to Tennessee and get them calls. We're still waiting. You said you would get all of them. You said that. 30 days is up. You ain't going to do it. We're going to figure it out.
All right, guys. Also, what was I going to say? So I was going to show that, but I decided not to, because it's kind of personal, and I didn't know I didn't want to make people feel bad too. Like, I didn't want to act like I wanted to do it as an inspirational thing. And also I thought it would, for people to be motivated and see they can change their lives around. And I just thought it would be cool, but, changed my mind on that, I guess, with that. But one thing I did realize too, which I don't know why I'm telling you guys, I'm brain dead sometimes. Like, I have all our jail calls. I don't know why I was talking about, oh, it'd be nice to have them. I do have all our jail calls. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. They're all recorded. I wish now my phone calls aren't recorded, but when I was on that phone, my old phone, it was an Android, and there's an app that will automatically record your phone calls when you answer, and you don't have to do anything. It's just like, it just happens. And so now I have an iPhone. I can't do that. But at that time when he was in jail, I had an Android. So I do have I was listening back to some of them, but a lot of them you guys have really heard, because especially the earlier ones, but once people started trying to cause issues and stuff and getting us in trouble just for like Fred's voice being on in the background when I was live or something, we had to stop. So, but the earlier ones, a lot of them you guys heard, because I remember re-listening to them. A lot of times I would be live when he would call. So
Ziggy, while he was in jail, that was literally 2 or 3 times in a video call. You've fallen in love with this man and married him. There's no possible way those are most of the calls that we heard. That's not falling in love. That's lying. Do you hear her lying through her motherfucking teeth? The one marriage. Yeah. They're fake. I think what she did was filed for a marriage but didn't go through with the marriage. Had somebody sign it, or fake signed it and took a picture of it. It doesn't have the raised seal on it.
Happy Valentine's Day, Rosemary. Hey, 4 flying doves. So, I don't know, guys. I got a little bit freaked out earlier because, once again, somebody out there, I almost called the police, guys. I'm not even joking. You can even ask my mods. Like, I was so close to calling the police like a few hours ago. Somebody was out there again, freaking like hurried, stopped at the end of it. And I mean, people are allowed to take pictures and photographs and stuff, but it's just getting weird. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing illegal about going by and taking a picture or whatever. But it's starting to scare me a little bit. Like, what are these people doing?
Well, why aren't you calling the police? If people are taking pictures of your house, call the police and find out what it is. Ziggy, either it's not happening or it's the police and feds doing it, in my opinion.
Hey, Crystal. And I didn't know, like, I did mention something to the police, like the last time they had somebody pulled over out here. And I thought it was a vehicle. It looked like a vehicle that had been going by here and taking pictures and stuff. And I told them about the situation and what we're going through. What? Oh. But
100%.
Crystal I guess Crystal's going to be she can't come up with her own content, so she's gonna. I guess she has to post something about going over a old tarot reading I did on Benny.
And as soon as I posted that, you went live. And there's Fred laughing in the background. Quite funny. Was it because we were listening to you bust on yourself threatening Benny's mother? And telling us about the scam that you knew about? I'm betting that's what Benny turned in.
We did. We spent a lot of QT time together, quality time. We're neither of us. I'm not big into holidays at all. I'd rather, if you're going to get me something or do something, I'm very sentimental, and it needs to be from the heart, not because it's Valentine's Day, right? At all. I don't. It seriously. I don't even really.
So Fred didn't get you nothing. My husband got me a card, an elephant picture. Yeah, let me show you. He got me my grandson got this room a mess. He got me a big squishy pillow, a heart of chocolates that I gave to the kids. Most of it. And I was happy, but at least he got me something. I mean, you got all that craft shit, Ziggy. Why didn't he make you something from resin? You mean to tell me you didn't even make Fred something from resin for Valentine's Day? You greedy bitch.
Acknowledge birthdays or except my daughter, of course. But as far as like beyond that, I don't even care about people like really saying happy birthday to me or anything like that. Or honestly, I think after you get a certain age, it's just like whatever.
It's your first Valentine's Day living together, Ziggy. What do you mean? It's like, so whatever. All them fucking links you have up there, you could put a gift on there for Fred for them to buy for you. And you're sitting there whining like, it's like whatever. You can tell she's absolutely pissed off he ain't get her shit. She's mad as fuck. He ain't get her nothing. But I bet you she didn't get him nothing either, because she's like, oh, well, we don't exchange. It don't matter to me. Ziggy, you greedy as fuck. You wanted diamonds. You wanted some land. You're welcome.
Yeah, so earlier there's this, and I think it'd be funny if somebody did hire a private investigator or something. But there was somebody out there. I don't know how much Fred was actually out there this last time when it happened. He got you can't hardly see it. He got a picture, but you can't hardly see it. We have one of the last times we got.
I need a cigarette. It's been a while. I'm doing good, guys. Remind me if you see me smoking too much to stop me. But did she just say somebody hired a private investigator? Oh, so does it look like a cop, Ziggy? Who hired a private investigator? Tell us. Who do you think hired a private investigator? This shit is great. Oh, Lord.
A video and pictures. It was a different vehicle.
Look, I love her lies so much. I'm even going to be nice because she only got 8 likes. I'll give her the 9th. Okay, hold on.
It was 2 ladies that time. And so we've been on the lookout for that. But what can you really say, Like, you can't really, somebody can't get really in trouble for taking pictures and stuff. It's just odd. I think if somebody's wasted their money on a private investigator or something, they're going to be really, really disappointed with it because they're not going to find anything. I'm more scared of people like trying to intentionally like do things, you know? So of trying to like do plant stuff, stupid shit. Hey, Juniper. It's great to have all those memories look back on from the beginning. I had a feeling you two were together just to see your face whenever Fred was mentioned.
She would have sold whatever Fred got her anyway. She wants the money. Fred, you should have just gave her a card with like $100 in it. She'd have been happy. Trust me, that would have been the best thing you could have given her. That's all she's about.
Well, people thought that I told you guys pretty much what was funny listening the call that I was going to play today. It was funny listening to it because I'm like, because we're talking about what is everybody going to think when they hear and stuff. So it's kind of funny listening to it back. But I don't know if people would appreciate it like I do, or you know, it's kind of it's nothing too like personal and stuff. But I also didn't want. I don't know. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I just thought also it'd be good proof to show how, you know, when we actually got together and how things like actually happened and people want to pretend like there was something more. Like you could go through all our jail calls. It's exactly like what we said. But anyways, yeah. So today's our anniversary, our 1 year anniversary. So I can't believe.
And married within less than 2 months. You're amazing, Ziggy. Lightning speed. Gong.
Like, it's crazy.
Time flies.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to believe I've been here for almost 6 months now.
Who was the one that posted this? Oh, Lips. Yeah, I remember that whole thing about that you guys don't remember the throat thing when they tried to say. I remember that it was horrible because it was like somebody, I don't know if they were trying to like set up Benny or something. I think it was somebody got a hold of Benny.
Yeah, it's Benny.
And made them think or try to act like they had information or something. That's what I remembered it about. Like tried to say, oh, something about Summer and her, you know, it was horribly descriptive. And I can't believe anybody could be part of such a.
That's that call I was talking about the other day. She just suddenly brings it up. Yeah, they don't listen to me. Okay.
Thing. Like, I don't think Benny knew. I think these people were lying to him from what I remember. Thank you, Crystal Stars. I'll just have to try to start calling you Stars from now on. Who initiated the... Oh, it was definitely...
She hates my name. She ain't even going to call herself by her name because it's the same name as mine. That's great. You're fantastic, Zig.
Fred.
I'm so glad I'm in your head that much.
it was Fred, but it took him. I mean, he shot. It took him. It's really cute call. Like seriously, it's really cute. It melts your heart, my heart, listening to it, of course. But it's he was so sweet and is so sweet. But I don't want to make anybody. I think people might say, "Oh, look at her bragging," or something, or make. I don't know. These people come up with the craziest things. I never know what they're going to say. Not that I really care. Hey, Astrids. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Yes, Fred, that lover boy. Yep. I spent all time like even going through it, make sure there was nothing in it like that couldn't be played. I spent a couple hours on it last night.
Like most of her phone calls is lengthy. Like in the halfway house.
Yeah.
Most time all day long.
Yep.
We don't
I
do
can't
that.
think when it was though. When we would usually I remember that we would purposely talk on Messenger so that our calls would be recorded because so I could use my Android just so we could have them like for ourselves or whatever because I had everything else documented, so hell, why not the rest? All our jail calls. I can't believe I was thinking, look, I'll even post some of up.
But Ziggy, what we want is the ones from jail, all the way from the very beginning, not when you're claiming you and Fred got together. That's not what we want. We want all of them. I want to see a spreadsheet and I want to see you start at one, like gavel. And I want to just hear you play them all and let us listen. Or 15-minute calls each time. That's all you get. It wouldn't take you that long to get through at least 5 or 6 of them. Right? Like, how many are there? Let us see how many there are. But we'll listen a little while. I'm supposed to be getting off here in 10 minutes. What I might do is get off and then come back in an hour or so because I do have a couple things I have to do around. I gotta get these toys cleaned up, man. They're everywhere, and I'm gonna break a toe on a little car. I gotta make coffee. So we'll listen for another few minutes, and then I'll be back in an hour.
Here's let's see. This is when Fred first found out about Laura going to jail. Let's see. Anyway, this is June. I was just listening to this a second ago. June 23rd of 2023. Oh, did you hear about Laura?
No.
She got arrested.
Where'd she get arrested at?
I don't know where she got arrested at. I'm trying to still figure that out.
She already cut the beginning of the call off. There you go. She already didn't play the whole call. You would have heard this is a collect call from...
I mean, Hawkins County. She's in Hawkins County.
She's down here in Hawkins County?
Yeah. You didn't know that? I messaged you. I sent you.
This is also the calls you already shared. We want to hear new ones. You've already shared this. She's trying to play it off like she didn't share this one. Oh, it's kind of cute. It's when Fred and I first got together. So what, are you going to leave stuff you took out of it last time in or something? Because we've already heard this.
An email to tell you. Oh. I don't know whether. She had it looks like she had a possession and possession.
Yeah, I spoke about it a little bit ago, Renee. Did you not see it? Is there another missing girl near me? Oh my goodness. Let me see what she says. Yeah. What's up, Tic Tac? Is there another missing girl around me? Is that what you're saying? I don't see nothing on Facebook. You know what I want to do, though, real quick while I'm here? This is my friend Bernadette. If you could send prayers for her family, I'd appreciate it. I grew up with her and her whole family. She has a whole bunch of sisters and brothers, a mother. She passed away from cancer a couple days ago. I was unable to make it to the funeral. So I'd like some prayers from you guys. If you're willing to send them, or good thoughts. Oops. Did she come in? I don't see Lulu. Yes, but why are you mentioning it again? Did she say something? Did I miss something? She's just reminding me. Talk about it again. Okay. I thought she meant there was another missing girl by me. Okay, let's go down. I'm not gonna play. Well, I could play this one, but we're gonna turn the sound off because it has music in it. I'll read it. Urgent. Where's Maria Kraus, 38-year-old missing woman in Allegheny County, PA? Vehicle found in North Versailles. Allegheny County Police missing person. Maria Kraus, age 38, white female, 5'2", 215 pounds, brown hair, hazel eyes. I've seen this lady on a bus, man. She lives literally right by me. This shit pisses me off. Maria Kraus, 38-year-old female, has been reported missing out of Wall. Kraus was last seen on Monday. That's literally right below me. Like there's a hill that goes down 2 blocks and a hill. And down a little bit. 38-year-old female has been reported missing out of Wall. Kraus was last seen on Monday, February 10th, 2025. Kraus has been entered into NCIC. If found, please contact the Allegheny County Police General Investigations Unit at 412-473-1251. I have done that. Anyone with information may submit a tip by calling 1-833-ALL-TIPS or submit HTTP whatever. Allegheny County Police, you could see it there. Okay, let's go on to the next screen. Oh.
Visibly distraught. I spoke to her brother Justin, who declined to be on camera, but tells me that search efforts began this morning after last being seen yesterday morning in Wall. He also confirmed that this is the location where it's last known her car to be. We've seen teams up and down the creek searching along with what appears to be some sort of remote controlled device searching actually underneath the creek. Now, crews were also seen here with a canine searching the area above the creek as well. We also did see a search and rescue crew on foot just across the creek.
Let me make it clear, though, she didn't go missing in Wall. She went missing probably about 30 minutes from here in North Versailles, which is like out near Irwin. I've pointed some of these people out to that area. They live out there. More out towards where I'm from of Glassport. Very close to there.
Now, Maria is described as a 38-year-old white woman, approximately 5'2", weighing 215 pounds. She has brown hair and hazel eyes. Now, you're asked to call the Allegheny County Police if you have any idea on Maria's whereabouts.
Let's see if they show her picture. Yeah. That's what I just read to you guys. I didn't have my camera on. But that's Maria. Okay, now let's go back. A bigger picture. This was a update from her brother today. I want to thank everyone for all the text, DM, shares about Maria. She is still missing. Unfortunately, we just don't have any updates yet. But I can assure you, as soon as we do, you will all know, as you are all in this with us, and we appreciate everything everyone is doing. Please keep your thoughts and prayers for the family. Again, Maria Kraus, age 38, female, white, 5'2", 215 pounds, brown hair, hazel eyes. Maria Kraus is a 38-year-old female, has been reported missing out to of Wall. Kraus was last seen on Monday, February 10th, 2025. Kraus has been entered into the NCIC. If found, please contact the Allegheny County Police General Investigations Unit at 412-473-1251. If you see a poster posted from the We Can Bring You Hope people, please make sure you check the phone numbers on it. Do not send them the tip. Send the tip to the police officers and the number on this post. Okay. Let's go back one more time. There's one more news clip.
Currently searching for a missing woman from Wallboro, 38-year-old Maria Kraus, last seen yesterday morning.
Her car was found later in North Versailles.
And now KDK's Jessica Riley is live with an update on the search now. Jessica.
Hey, good afternoon. Yeah, we're here right underneath East Pittsburgh McKeesports Boulevard, where Kraus's vehicle was located yesterday. Now we're down here. Those search efforts are still continuing, and that is near Braddock Avenue in North Versailles. Family posted Kraus's phone was shut off, and a witness reported seeing her walking alongside of the road yesterday shortly after noon. County police, detectives, family, and friends, along with local fire and rescue teams, have been out here all day searching the area and part of the creek that runs through here. Kraus is described as a 5'2" tall and approximately 215 pounds. At the time of her disappearance, family says she was wearing black pants and leggings and a black hoodie. And if anybody has any information, you are encouraged to contact the Allegheny County Police Department's General Investigation Unit. In North Versailles, Jessica Riley, KDKA TV News.
All right, thank you for that report, Jessica. And we do want to welcome you to KDKA as our newest reporter.
Yeah, it's been great getting to know you over the last few weeks, and we look forward to all the stories you're going to be bringing our viewers here at KDKA.
Thank you. Very excited as well to be in the city of Pittsburgh and at KDKA.
All right, Jessica, thanks for that live report today.
We have some new information tonight.
Well, Allegheny County.
I never heard of Wilkes-Barre. I heard of Wilkes-Barre, PA. Yeah, that water's cold. It's so cold here. It's only 29 degrees, man. I wish they'd find her. Your son's ex moved there a few years ago. Yeah, I know. Wilkinsburg, is that what you mean, maybe? I know Wilkes-Barre and a Wilkinsburg. And Wilkinsburg is right by where we just watched that video. That's part of the city, though. You have to drive down Armour Boulevard a little bit. You're welcome. All right, but I've been on here. Yeah, hyperthermia. It's so cold, man. I hope they find that lady and that guy. Let me show you him, too. I really don't want to share the We Can Bring You Hope poster, but I will. Because that's what I have here. I got to get the other one and post it. Make sure you guys are still keeping an eye out for Layla. I have her poster. Every couple days I'm trying to post the 3. Hold on. My friend Lisa. And of course, Summer. This bitch. What was I looking for? Oh, the guy. Brain fart. I'll correct the phone number too. The correct phone number is 8326, not 8236. They switched 2 numbers exactly like they did in Summers, and you can tell it was purposefully done because not only is it done here, but it's done on this other picture that they put here, and it's in the top of their post on Facebook. So they had to actually type it 3 times. I know, that's so sad. But this guy is named Jay Ketter. He literally lives down the street from me. It's another neighborhood, but it's literally blocks away. Jay was last seen and frequents the areas on February 2nd, 2025. I know his family. Allentown area of Southside Pittsburgh, PA. A description of his clothing is unavailable currently. Zone 3 Police Department are investigating his disappearance and can be contacted at 488-8326. Last seen February 2nd, 2025. 6 foot, 130 pounds. Brown grayish beard. Eye color hazel. Do not call. It says call or text team at WCBY. We Can Bring You Hope. Don't do that. Please. Make sure you only turn the tip into who the police are asking you to turn the tip to. I don't think so. No, not a biker, not an outlaw. No. Knowing his family, no, but they could be connected to Guy Schutzius. I would think Kim Ketter is, since she lives in their neighborhood. And I've seen her around the same circle, and I know she's connected to Chris Trod, because that's his, I don't know what she is to him. It might be her baby dad. Okay, her name's Kim. And I used to go to bingo with my aunt, and the bitch would hurry up and get there and sit in our seats, and it used to piss me off. I don't know the people really good, but she was really good friends with my friend Jen Dalton, who passed away, that Chris Trod was connected to, that would connect to the people down in Rogersville that was with TPE and 6 Up and all of them. He is very good friends with them. So that's why this is concerning to me. And then when they put the wrong phone number on there, it makes it even worse. Please do not share We Can Bring You Hope's posters. I beg of you. They don't need tips. Law enforcement does. He looks like a Shipley, doesn't he? That's what I thought. I know I've seen him around. I would say he wasn't a sober person. Most of them ain't. Okay. Yeah, we spoke about it, Gigi. But I'm going to be back in about, it's 12. I'll be back between 1 and 1:30. And we'll go over the rest of Ziggy's live. There's a lot with them people, man. I can't just be coming out here and telling people's business. You know what I mean? And the things I have to say about them probably wouldn't be very nice. And I don't want to be like that. But it concerns me when somebody connected to Chris Trott goes missing. And that Chris Trott was in Kingsport. And he's from up here. And his profile said Kingsport. And he definitely connects to TPE and 100% Lenny Vargo. We all know each other. So it's a concern. I would like to know why We Can Bring You Hope was the first people to put the poster out. And why they jumped on it so fucking quickly. And then the other girl. And both of them. And actually, he would live closer to that other girl than I do. All you have to do is go down over the hill. So this is extremely concerning to me. So please share I'll get a poster for him. Do not share this one. I'll get another one and put it in my community wall tomorrow. And you guys can share that one. And it'll have only the tip line to where they want tips called. Yes. Turn in tips quietly for your safety. 100%. Don't do what I do. All right, guys. I'll see you guys somewhere between 1 and 2. We'll put it that way. Okay? It's the same guy. I've seen him. It's the same guy. Just different years. Different factors. They're poisoning my community. Oh, me? Yeah. I turned in all my tips. I'm done. Unless I see something else, I think they got enough. And I think I got it to the right people this time about the laundering. So I sent it to a couple different agencies. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys between 1 and 2, and we'll go over the rest of Ziggy's live. Peace and love. See you then.